There are new mobile games dropping all the time, so often that I need to bring you regular lists so you know what you should be playing. Today I put a list of 10 mobile games newly launching to the scene that are worth checking out. All different genres, all mixed up, but all new for you. The first game I'm sharing with you here today is called The Longing. This one only has 100 downloads, is brand new, and sits with a $4.99 price tag. We're looking at an adventure game here, and in the utter longingness deep below the surface, it's our task to wait for the awakening of our king. We're going to be playing as a lonely shade, the last servant of the king who once ruled an underground kingdom. The king's powers have faded, and he falls asleep for 400 days to regain his might. It's our duty to stay in the Earth Palace until he awakens. Next, I'm going to share with you Death's Door. This one has 100,000 downloads, 3.6 stars, and this is one that's exclusive for Netflix members. You're going to become a crow who reaps souls. It's a dead-end job, but when a thief steals your work, you set off on a sword-slashing quest to unearth Death's secrets. We're looking at an action game here that really does have the look and feel of an action RPG style game. I quite like this one. It has atmospheric elements and the action that I like to have inside of my mobile games, so this one's definitely one that I would try. Next up, we have Revelation M, which is an MMO RPG game. This one has quite a few more downloads, sitting at 500,000, and is resting with 4.4 stars. I love these MMORPG games. Being able to just go through an open world and kind of live your life, go on your quest, is something that's really endless and a ton of fun. There's a massive create your own unique appearance element to this game, and on top of that, the game is really gorgeous. As you can see right here, there's a lot put into what the game actually looks like. And there's a lot to do with the ocean in this game as well, as you're gonna meet many different creatures, friends, and foes in the seas below. It's just a great adventure world in a new fantasy realm that is waiting for you to explore. Cozy Island, Craft, and Build. This game has 100 downloads, 3.8 stars, and is a simulation style game. Inside of this one, you're gonna basically be building your own paradise. You're gonna start from scratch and transform your island into just a massive paradise of your own desire. You're gonna design landscapes, construct buildings, and decorate each corner to reflect your own taste. So this here is a game that I would recommend to people that have a creative element that they're looking to explore in a casual style game. Now, if you like T3 Arena, you should probably check out Beast Bio Exo Arena Suit Team. It's another arena shooter. This one focuses in on 3v3 combat. It's an online shooter, and as of right now, it's only available on Apple, hoping that this one comes over to Android soon as well. What are some of the games that you've been playing recently? What are some of your most favorite mobile games that you're playing on your phones right now? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're down there, throw a like on the video. Compete Blitz Royale, a really unique battle royale style game that has 3 different elements to gameplay. Both, of course, your shooting elements, you're gonna be able to drive stuff around and craft things as well. It's a really fun game that brought in multiple different elements. The kart racing is just something that's unique to the genre, which is really a lot of fun. Basically, you're gonna create your competitor. It's basically your character inside of the game, and you're gonna lock into your playstyle, drop into some of the best multiplayer game modes of all time, it's being touted as. I really like how they're bringing in different game modes into a genre that's already probably saturated, being the battle royale genre. So this one here gives you something different. The kart racing element especially. Maybe it's something that you're gonna enjoy, or maybe you'll just stick with COD Mobile and PUBG Mobile, and that's okay too. Now, this game may look familiar, but no, it is not Geometry Dash. This one is called Scoob Darkness, and it's a very similar game to Geometry Dash, although there seems to be a hiding element to this one. Notice how the block can definitely hide and become one with the environment. This one sits with 10 million downloads, 3.6 stars, so if you're into Geometry Dash and the challenge that it presents, you'll probably want to try out Scoob Darkness. This one is free to play, So it's a nice example of something that you could dive into, test out, and if it lasts, well, then you keep playing. Now, if you like casual party style games, you may be interested in Goober Dash, which only as of right now has 1,000 downloads. We're looking at an action game here that's a 2D platformer battle royale where goobers run around, jump, and dash themselves to victory. You're gonna be able to customize your goober, and you're gonna be able to basically outmaneuver your opponents, create your own levels, and compete in global time trials, which is also pretty fun. There's a lot of different skins that you could use as well that you get for competing, being victorious, and just progressing through the game. It's definitely a casual style party game that you may like. I like the whole creativity, design your own level element that it has. Now, talking about new games, this one has only 10 downloads, and it's a free to install game. So it's one worth checking out if you want to be one of the first players. It's called Driving Strikers, and it may look a little bit familiar to some other games that you know that are maybe a little bit larger. That being said, Driving Strikers is a rocket-powered car soccer in the old school fashion. Basically, what's being said here is that the graphics are that of the 90s. You're gonna participate in PvE, basically saying you're playing against the game itself and see what the game has to offer. This one also is available on Steam, and it has 5 different stadiums that you could play within. Now the question is, what is the name of the game that I was referring to that I said this one is similar to? Do you know? If so, let me know down below. Now we could always use another good fighting game. Fighting games, they're becoming more and more prevalent on mobile, which is quite nice. Here we have Syag fighting game. It has 100,000 downloads. It sits with 3.6 stars. And as you can see, there's no IP. It's not Mortal Kombat, it's not Street Fighter, it's its own set of characters in this 1v1 fighting game that combines the allure of Philippine mythology with deep and engaging gameplay mechanics. It's a really cool game. It's easy to dive into if you're brand new to fighters or brand new to this game itself. And then there is Cyber Tank, which has 100,000 downloads and 4.5 stars. We're looking at another survival bullet hell style game here, but here you're playing as a tank. Yes, the genre may be saturated, but it's also a great genre to play. There's tons of amazing games that we could enjoy within the space. This being one of the other ones where you're gonna be playing as a tank, upgrading your attack, becoming the strongest tank in the land. Like all the others that we see inside of this space, the question is, how long can you survive? How many upgrades can you get on your tank? And how much fun will you have as you progress? Guys, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Let's get a hashtag made it down below in the comments. And if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe for videos every day.